Well, greetings, YouTube model people. How is it going? Okay, coming at you here with a final video. Or, as I like to say, when things drag a little longer, a finally video. This is the final for my 2021 Pro Street group build hosted by Dylan over at NYS Modeling, New York State Modeling. Definitely go check out his channel. He is a very gifted civilian vehicle model builder. It's mainly his interests. But I imagine if he builds other model, any kind of genre, he'll probably do a heck of a job with it. So anyway, Dylan, thank you very much for hosting again in 2021. I do apologize it's taken me this long to post a final. Um, and we actually, probably 2 weeks ago, we actually picked up another Pro Street kit that's very familiar to everybody at Hobby Lobby. So I'm off and ready to go if you decide to have another Pro Street gasser build next year. So anyway, we built the AMT Pro Street 68 Roadrunner. This is an excellent kit, guys. I don't know how easily you can pick one of these up, but I would definitely say if you're a car modeler, this is a fun one to build. Really, no issues putting this together. It was a lot of fun. It goes together very, very well. The only thing I will point out after we look at the model itself here is something in the instructions that's good to know. But here we are with a final. So here it is. Sadly, a couple of situations came up here toward the end, which is just unfortunate, which is these decals I thought would look tremendous against, believe it or not, this is a dark blue, this paint, but it's even darker looking. It's going to look black on camera and in pictures. But basically I used a red oxide primer instead of a gray or white primer, and that brought down, certainly made it darker. Because I did do a test piece of this blue just to see what it would look like on a lighter primer, and it's definitely more blue. So just a heads up. But anyway, against the dark blue, I thought this decal would look pretty cool. But this decal completely wrinkled up, super thin, and it had a lot of that, what you would call glue behind there. So as soon as you tried to position it, I even soaked I actually cut the decal in half here to make it more manageable, putting it together in two parts, and that didn't even work. I had it floating in the water, trying to get all that kind of that white gummy glue stuff off. It didn't really work, and once I put it on the car, it actually held up pretty good, but it was very thin, and I put some Solvaset over that, and it just wrinkled up like crazy. So didn't work out so well. Anyway, but we did use one of the license plates for the back, so we did get that going. So we have the light interior, which I love, against the dark. Again, I'm getting kind of, it's done so many dark interiors with civilian vehicles. It was nice to do something a little different. Here's the front here. We black washed the grille, kind of detailed that out. Sorry for the glare there of the front chrome bumper. We'll just take the top off. I did a matte black for the top here. Also a matte black for the little edges here, these little vents. So I thought that would look kind of neat. Real basic engine. I didn't do much with engine. As you know, guys, I'm not a big engine guy. So, basic engine, just put a black wash in there to pull out some details. We'll keep this off for now in case we knock things over. The rear, again, got the wheelie bars back there, and there is the license plate. And, whatever, just detailed out the lights. Under here, nothing fancy. Just, again, everything went together really well. Just bottom exhaust system and all that, everything went very well. So, yeah, overall, as I said, a very good kit to build, folks. Now, let me just show you real quick on the instructions where it's a little bit weird. And you can definitely, let me show you the car too. Hold on a second, guys. I was going to show you this, but I'll point to the instructions first. Okay, so let's go up here. Sorry, we're all discombobulated. You're getting true raw video here. I'm not going to redo this take, just so you can see I make a lot of mistakes. Anyway, so you have 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6. There is no flow either this way or that way on the instructions, which is fine, but it's just a little weird. Just to show you, they really didn't worry too much how these instructions are going to be put together. And there is definitely a problem with the instructions, because if you do step 4 here and put this front suspension on before step 5 and put the engine on and slide the engine in, you're never going to get the transmission here to slide under this part of the suspension. It is way too narrow and tight, and there's no way it fits under there. So what you have to do is, basically, I had to do something quite severe, but hopefully if you guys build this, you would have to hold this piece and the engine at the same time and kind of shuffle that under, put the suspension over it, and glue it all in one unit kind of thing. That would be the best way to go about that, but it is definitely a wrong thing to do. You glue that in over here and then try to slide this under it, you're going to be very unhappy. Now, I did do that, but here's what I did to get around it, which you can barely tell. If I didn't tell you, you wouldn't know. I basically chopped that out from there, the back part of the transmission, and then glued it on the other side. So it's in 2 parts, actually, this piece and then this piece over here. And I just glued it on the other side. It looks like it continues and goes underneath. Doesn't look like it's broken at all. So yeah, that's basically how I got around it. Again, you don't want to do that if you don't have to, that's for sure. You know, definitely try to shuffle, as I said, do the 2 pieces, glue them together, this one and then the engine. And again, just, you know, hold that up, put it under, and then glue it in place. Okay, that's it, folks. Sorry for the babble. Sorry for the not so great video here. A little out of practice. Haven't made a video in a little while. So again, thanks again to Dylan for hosting this build. Thanks again, everyone who commented on along the way, and for the patience of everyone who's maybe been watching this one. Sorry it's taken so long, but that's it for now. Hope you're all doing well. Hope your projects are going well, and we'll be talking to you later. Okay, cheers.